I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths. My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Hucker's Hideout. Today we're back checking out the new update for Dune Awakening. Chapter 3 is out now, and it seems like we may be getting into some gladiator shenanigans. Stay tuned, and if you'd like to try Dune Awakening for yourself, there's a link in the description below. Now please sit back, relax, and enjoy as we get into more Dune Awakening.
I've had my people keeping their ears and eyes open for signs of your face dancer. You know, the one you let escape. It seems we have a lead. Come and see me in Harco Village and we can discuss the details. See you soon.
Peter de Vries here. Glossu Raban requests the dubious pleasure of your company. Word to the wise. Don't keep him waiting. Take the side entrance to the spire, mind your manners, and monitor Glossu's social cues. Do that, and you just might stay a step ahead of invoking the beast.
Wow. We just loaded in, and you can see there is a bunch of new stuff already going on. And so we will have to explore all of that good stuff. And that intro was a little hectic, but there are a couple things I wanted to talk about before we get into all the storyline and stuff. You can see in the top left, we already have a new main mission, which is great. You know, there's a bunch of new storyline, there's a bunch of new end game. We're going to get to all of it. But first off, I want to talk about the base upkeep, because as you can see, the base has decayed slightly over time. That definitely happens to you. You know, you can definitely repair it if you need to. It just costs kind of the same materials that it took to build. You see some of these are in bad repair, but one left click and they will be fixed. I wish there was like a repair all button of some sort, so maybe they could implement that at some point, because yeah, my base is definitely feeling it. And, you know, if these collapse, I think we lose the workbenches and stuff on top of them. And so we definitely don't want that to happen. But yeah, the cool thing that they did change was that it no longer costs money to upkeep your base. You can see now the little tab here that was for money, I believe. It said how much taxes you need to pay is no longer there. So they kind of remove that little tick of your base getting destroyed because you didn't have any money. You still need to power your base. That is still a major issue or priority. But yeah, they have eliminated one issue from the overall upkeep, and so that is great news. I just wanted to highlight that how excited I am about that, and now we can maintain our base a little bit longer. And as another beautiful dawn dawns, we will try and prepare for our journey. And something that I ran into a little issue of was that my actual vehicle got destroyed because I ran out of power at some point. But luckily now you can go with your vehicle backup tool, and they have a recovery option and a relocation option. And so if you have any of your old vehicles that have been destroyed, you can recover them for a price in Solaris, and you can relocate any vehicles that are, like, because I have a bunch of vehicles in that vehicle bay, you can see I can relocate them all anywhere I want for a price as well. And that's definitely a cool option. I have already replaced my black bullet here, and so we will just get right into it and start flying around so we get out of sunstroke range. Gosh, classic sunstroke. But yeah, while we're in here, we might as well check out our journey tab. So if we press J, we can check out the new journeys. And so let's see what we got. We have the call to arms. And so we will have to talk to Alara in Harco Village. That was Alara who called us, as well as our friend here, I'm pretty sure. I don't see the name, but they called us about the War of Assassins, so we'll go deal with that soon as well. But first off, I wanted to go and deal with the call to arms, and so to do that, we need to head to Harco Village and meet up with Alara. While traveling to Harco Village, you may have noticed that our Haga Basin here has changed, kind of the look of it. The overland map has changed a lot. We can now press M, and you can see there are a lot of other locations available to go and peruse and see what trouble you can get into. There's Arakeen and Harco. We may want to track Harco. There we go. Track that location for me because that's where we're headed. But yeah, we are going to definitely have to explore all these new spots. And the deep desert is still in the same-ish location, as well as Harco and all that. But yeah, it looks completely different. The drag is the same. Oh, look at these bushing caverns. Whoa, this is cool. This is cool. And they did remove the overland cost because you can remember that it costs fuel and water to travel on the overland map, but it no longer costs anything. So that's kind of cool. I never really understood that mechanic and never really did anything, and so it's nice to see it is removed. But yeah, now it's time to head into Harco Village and see what Alara has in store for us. What do you have for us, Alara?
Oh, look, the kitten is back. Do we have business?
Well, you called me, remember?
I don't, but it's fine. I do enjoy our infrequent catch-ups. You've survived a lot longer than most of Fenring's toys. So,
well, thank you.
On to business. It seems we have a lead. Here in Harco, a new champion has risen in the local dueling ring. Risen suspiciously fast.
Suspiciously fast? A dueling ring? I don't see how that is a lead. Maybe they're just a good fighter.
Maybe.
There we go.
I sent some of my best men to find out. None of them returned from the dueling ring.
Ooh, well, that sounds like a dueling ring then.
Illegal dueling ring. Ever wondered why the Atreides are tolerated in Harco Village, and the Harkonnen can visit Arakeen? The guild piece. It binds them all in ties of honor, the art of Canly. People who give up freedom for stiff-necked foolishness, kitten. But of course, where the law is black and white, there is also gray. And amongst the construction of Neo-Carthag, quite a scene has arisen.
Quite a scene indeed. How do I get involved?
Well, fortunately for you, the operation is funded by yours truly. So, You simply need to give the passphrase to the guards I've bribed. Head
Sounds
towards
easy
the
enough.
Neo-Carthag construction side of the village. Say, white for poison, black for purity, and they will let you pass. Work your way up the ranks, kitten. I don't doubt your competence. Just remember that duels can be different than brawls. Follow the rules.
Ooh.
And give my regards to Maxim Dubrov.
I'm not good at following the rules, but will do. All right, sounds like we are headed off to become a member of a dueling ring. Sounds exciting. Will they let us through this? Never seen this before. Ooh. Wait, am I crazy? I've been here before, right? Maybe?
Move along. This area is restricted. That means fuck off.
Oh, harsh. White for poison, black for purity.
The words are correct. What'll it be?
Travel to the arena. I've got business in the arena. Let me in. Okay, so this is like a new instance of some sort? Ah, very cool. I thought we were just going to walk in and that was going to be the dueling area. It definitely had the look. Ooh, okay. Wow. Quite impressive location here you guys got yourselves. Where did we go? Wow, okay. A little spooked here. This is the Neo-Carthag Arena. So this is old Carthag that was blown up when someone shot a, laser gun at someone's shields. You can see these two are squared up, ready to duel. And it looks like we can join in the festivities.
A stranger comes out of the desert. I wonder, do you seek to experience our blood sport as a spectator or participant?
Well, perhaps a little of both.
Oh, I like that answer. Then you are in luck. A bout is about to begin.
Awesome,
It's
next.
hot.
Uh-oh, we're in. I may have hit next too quick.
Peons, bondsmen, now familia. Tonight, our own White Horizont faces the accused Atreides spy, Arson Demo, in a fight to the death. Both men have sworn an oath that only one of them will leave the ring alive. Will the Harkonnen rightfully triumph, or will the accused Atreides leave with his honor intact? Let the blood price be paid! Let the battle begin!
Oh god. Let it begin.
Was disappointing. Both men seem to be down and both still breathing. Down and out, battered but breathing. Barely holding on. Just like the real war, eh? Let's get these idiots out of there and get some real fights going!
Oh jeez.
Once again, the pit has been fed its steady diet of blood and cheers. Be honest, what do you think?
Victor should have had that fight. I smell treachery. Sounds like a
There is
hard-coded
nothing
answer.
more fair than fist to flesh in the blood-stained pit. You should get in and find out for yourself.
I'd
In
love
either
to.
case, those two will live to fight another day. Perhaps you'll be the next opponent. So, what brings you here? Fame? Money? Bloodlust?
Alara 2X sent me.
Ilara and I had an understanding. I would pay her back later. Unless... What did she send you to me for?
I'm looking for someone who's not what they seem.
How mysterious.
What do you know about the Dancer of Veils?
Ilara may have sent you, but I don't know you from a hole in the ground. You'll agree, a little paranoia is healthy, yes?
As a Harkonnen, I definitely agree.
We need to get to know each other more. And there is no better way to learn about someone than seeing them in the pit.
Classic.
Take on a fight or two, melt the ice. Perhaps we get a measure of each other. Perhaps we can then speak more freely, the both of us. Yes?
Well, are you going to get in the pit then? As well? How does one go about becoming a fighter in the pit?
Ah, the moment I saw you, I had a flash of pugilistic prescience. Here stands a contender. Here stands a blessing of the battle gods. Whether you feed the pit or are fed to it, you'll need a name before we start. Something for the people to chant and cheer and dread. Suggestions?
I like their suggestions here. The Nameless One, the Degenerate Killer, or the Mysterious Stranger. All right, let's see if anyone in Twitch chat wants to decide. What do you guys think? Alana, you still there? What do you want? The Nameless One, the Degenerate Killer, or the Mysterious Stranger? I'll give it a minute. Anyone wants to decide? All right, no takers, no takers. Let me go. Let me think. Mysterious Stranger sounds like us. I think we will go with the Mysterious Stranger.
Not bad, but we just had a fighter with that name.
Oh,
had
dang it.
his head knocked clean into his chest cavity. We couldn't pry it out. What else?
Are all these going to be taken? The Degenerate Killer.
Oh, let me try that. The Degenerate Killer! Yes, I like it. It's got glamour, filth, and danger all entwined. That's it. You are the Degenerate Killer.
Sounds about right. All right, I'm ready for my first fight.
The pit courts a new consort. One baptism of blood, and you'll sing the praises of our brutal faith. Enter and be reborn a legend. Or a stain. First, you face a pack of scavengers. Individually, not so formidable. But you'd be surprised how fast a swarm can strip a skeleton clean.
That does sound surprising. I'm ready. Let's head on in. So this will be fun. I'm a little rusty. It's been a little while since I played, but you know, how hard could it be to Dune?
Tonight, the arena becomes
Hopefully they'll start with the easy one.
Blood. Multiple warriors, multiple fates. Who will claim the sand? Who will feed it? From the back alleys of oblivion to the blood-soaked sands, the Degenerate Killer has arrived!
What a name. All right, we have arrived. Let's make sure we have our bandages. Just in case we need some bandaging. Okay, do you see any enemies? What do we use? Is it just a sword fight? I got a sword. That dude looks like he's got a gun. That does not look like a sword. Why aren't we fighting fair? Intimidation factor. Oh god! Ah! I didn't know there was more enemies. There we go. We gotta get him down first. There we go. Perfect. All right, we might not want to push in like that. Might be a little wild. It looks like they are trying to use the pulse cannons. Okay, what do you want, little guy? Can we use our powers? I think we can. I think we can. Chop through. Oh man. Oh man. There's a lot of them. I'm trying to use my sword skills. We need a little heal, a little bandage. We'll save our shield a little bit. Where's the enemies? I swear I saw one. There he is. And there's another one. What do you want, buddy? Take down another. Haha. Easy chopping so far.
And there it is! Victory claimed in spectacular fashion! The arena bows to a new master of the pit!
What's my name? Say it. Well, that was a little easier than I thought it was going to be, for sure. The sword chopping. I bet that was just level 1 of the pit fight, though. You could get a little more extreme. Maybe we have a chat with our friend again.
Ah, the degenerate killer returns. Can you ever truly know someone until they have entered the pit? I feel I am gaining a better measure of you.
Don't waste my time with the fodder and nonsense. Give me a real opponent.
I adore that enthusiasm. You will face off against a scavenger, a survivor, a blunt tool of destruction. Brute, the scrapper.
Ooh,
But
interesting.
before the fight, consider going and meeting Brute. Get a taste of each other. Maybe drum up some juicy rivalry.
Why?
My ambitions are lofty. I dream of something more than cheap violence, more than the meaty thump of fist on flesh. I want blood poetry.
Oh, don't
I
we
want
all?
drama, rivalries, stories. I want more than scrappy thugs. I want champions. I want war gods clashing on the backdrop of eternity.
Wow.
I want the audience to gape in awe, to know that they truly witnessed something at the pit. I want my fighters spewing gritty epics at one another.
I care not for idle chatter. Let's commence this fight.
Then it will be our brutal bulk of muscle versus a mysterious stranger. Brute the Scrapper awaits you, fighter.
Very
Remember,
exciting.
make it epic. You're not some back alley brawler. You are a fallen war deity ascending again through a communion of battle blood.
Wow.
The audience is bearing witness to a violent miracle. Now go baptize them in gory glory.
I am ready for some gory glory. And now it is time to see what the brute has in store for us. Maybe I should use a different weapon than a sword.
You asked for violence. The desert delivered. Back in the pit, bruised but never broken. Give it up for our favorite scavenger, Brute the Scrapper! And facing him, named the trail of bodies they left behind. Born in blood, forged in filth, I give you the Degenerate Killer!
Such a nice, smooth title. All right, we ready? So, okay. I was gonna say, are we friends? Should we just drill shot him? Yeah, we wait till he reloads. I think we got it around the... Oh! And I think we can switch sides we're looking on. Yeah, shift. While you're aiming, you click shift. You see how much damage that's doing? Not much. A little bit. Yeah, they probably don't like this style of killing. Make it epic. Make it epic, they said, right? Oh! Wait, he has friends? That doesn't sound fair. I knew there was gonna be friends. So yeah, maybe the quicker you kill this guy, the better. Move. You can see we are taking a bit of damage. We should probably put our shield on. That was a classic Hucker mistake. Get rid of that guy really quick. Oh! There we go. Chop up a couple chops. Nope. Didn't like that. We got him through the second phase pretty quickly, though. Okay, we got a lot of sword fighters here. This might not be good for us. Trying to use this wall to prevent the shooter guy from shooting at me. Okay. Okay. You can bandage, maybe. Nope. Whoa. There we go. Okay, can I bandage now, please? Thank you. Ah! Leave me alone. Yeah, using the sword is pretty good, though. Fruit the Scrapper went down pretty quick with some sword shots.
The pit claims another, and the degenerate killer lives up to their name. That's one more rung on the ladder to champion. How far will this butcher climb?
To the top. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't chat with the Scrapper. It seemed like he didn't deserve a chat.
You put the screws to Brute quite nicely. The crowd has a taste of your name, and they like it. The pit is not done with you yet.
I hope I gave them a thrill.
It's not just the crowd. The other fighters have noticed you too. Brute may not be the best, but he is among the best. The others whisper your name. They are eager to meet you in the arena.
I'm not interested in the dancer. I'm most interested in the Dancer of Veils. What can you tell me about them?
A strange figure, an ultimate gladiator. I really don't know anything about them. Not knowing would normally drive me crazy, but the mystique is glorious. They are the top contender here. Perhaps I could learn more if you did me a little favor.
What sort of favor?
I strive to make this fighting arena a grander experience. To that end, I recently sent an agent to fetch an item, something one cannot buy in a shop. That agent never returned.
Ooh, spooky. What do you need from me?
I have lost contact with my missing courier somewhere over the Sheol. Find the crash. Find my package. I recommend you bring a radiation suit. Do this, and there will be more fights, more information, more trust. Consider this an investment in friendship.
Ooh, I like that. It will be done. Okay, no worries, buddy. We got your back. So yeah, I think that will unlock us a new mission. If we go, yeah, okay, here we are. The Secrets of the Exile. So we have to find Maxims Dubrov's contact, travel to the Sheol. So let's head on out on the Ornithopter and see what mysteries we will uncover. We are back in Haga Basin, and we are ready to go down into the Sheol to, check out what this little mystery has in store for us. Let's get on up and get flying that way. I believe we still have a radiation suit on us. There we go. And so we can just equip that by pressing F very quickly. Boom. And it'll pop off all of our other gear. And now we should be good to go. That's why I'd always recommend flying around with a radiation suit on you. You never know when you will need it. But yeah, I will bring you guys back once we figure out what this this little mystery has for us. We are coming up on our target here, somewhere in the rocks, I believe. Looks like that guy. That guy has a particular look about him, I'd say. Let's just go from here and see what he has for us. Maybe we'll go up with the shield on. Interloper. He's down. Down for the count. Looks like no shield core or radiation core. Is this a radiation core? No, no, no. This guy seems he may have died. Hastily drawn map. Ooh. Let's look. Do we have the drawn map somewhere? Oh, does it just target it for us? Well, I don't see where the drawn map has taken us. Oh, we can examine this.
You
Okay.
there? Good. Let's find out what happened to my missing courier. I suppose this is a good time to tell you that the package you're looking for contains a radiation core. Not to worry, it's perfectly safe, I think. Check for the sealed container. Just make sure you're wearing your suit. Respect the suit. If the radiation core isn't there, you'll have to get it yourself in the wreck of the Aurea. Be alert. Don't linger, and you'll make it out just fine. And I will make it worth your while.
That sounds great. Make it worth my while. But yeah, like if you read the text there, it said the PSU was tampered with, and so someone sabotaged them. So we have to go and look for the core in the wreck of the Aurea. And so we will head on over. Here we go. This looks like the spot. And I believe we're going to have to chop in here. Yes, yes, yes. Very fun. I love using this cutting beam. Pop on in. All right, and let's see what mysteries there are. Should we use a sniper? Probably not in here. Sword it is. Is this it? Okay, radiation level 2 high. So we have to find the control room. Ah, here we go. Now we can interact with it. Hopefully that will turn the radiation down. There we go. Okay, I was like, why would it let me interact? Ah, okay, now the core has closed and we can pick up the big old egg. I don't know where we put that in our pocket. But it fit. And now it is time to return to the arena. Oh gosh, we're gonna get attacked. Run, run, run. Are you supposed to fight those guys, maybe? Maybe. I'm not going to. Okay, we're just gonna head to the arena. I'll bring you back once we've made it. And when we head on back to the Carthag Arena, you can see right next to Harco, there is a new little location called the new Carthag Arena, and that is where you want to go for the dueling. And so we will head on in there to continue our story mission. What do you have for me? I found your core.
Ah, there you are. Not to sound impatient, but do you have my package?
A radiation core is a curious sort of package to be waiting for, isn't it?
Well, I have big plans for this fighting arena. Grand plans. Don't sweat the details. Nothing you need to concern yourself over.
I'm a little concerned. I just gave you a core. Your courier's ornithopter was sabotaged, but you don't look surprised by that.
It's not the first incident. I have more than a few enemies.
I was ambushed as well. Care to comment?
Look, I appreciate the favor, but I don't know you beyond your fight pit name. Ilara sent you. I will give you more fights. Help how I can. But you let me worry about my problems. Thank you for the package. Now, let's see about getting you some more glory in the pit, eh?
Ooh, I love some glory in the pit.
The pit hungers for you again. You've savaged our behemoth brute, But what happens when we surround you with savages?
Oh gosh.
Time to tangle with the feral children of blood, muck, and filth. Like a lion facing hyenas, you will square off against a pack of Kirab.
Oh gosh, that sounds like quite a glorious battle. I think we will save it for next time, though. We have run out of time for today's episode. But yeah, this new update is going gloriously. We will say we need some time to prepare and walk on back. You can see I'm in my my cool radiation suit still. Maybe I should switch out of that, get re-equipped. All of our goodies, put our pants back on. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this look at you know, Dune, because it's been a while since we've played, and it's fun to see that they are still making new stuff. And I mean, it looks super cool, so I'm excited to keep going through it with you all. If you'd enjoy, you know, leave a like, comment, subscribe, let me know how I did, and we'll see you all next time on the next great video. Have a good day.